This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
He's a private detective who's run out of luck. He's an ex-quarterback who was thrown from the game. They were trying to clean up their act when they got dragged into the dirty world of gridiron corruption. Now they've got one shot to get the goods on the bad guys if they don't kill each other first.
What am I going to do? Point at the bad guys and shoot!
Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans, The Last Boy Scout. Rated R. Starts Friday, December 13th at a theater near you.
So what's the story?
The Player is the movie event for people who love movies.
It's gonna be funny?
Yeah, it'll be funny.
It's hilarious.
It'll have a happy ending on it. The script will write itself.
A great big funny film.
So we're gonna have a little sex in this picture.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Slowly, he pushes her panties down to her knees.
The best American comedy in years.
Beauty hook. Cut to the chase.
Bingo. It's Oscar time.
I want to thank my mother and her.
Robert Altman's The Player, rated R.
Think fast.
Now playing at a theater near you.
How many men upstairs? Let me rephrase that.
There's an exception to every rule.
I can take your badge right now for initiating an illegal investigation.
On the Pittsburgh police force,
Hardy, behind you!
his name is Tom Hardy.
Officer Hardy was not out of control.
I'm trying to solve a murder here!
Bruce Willis, Sarah Jessica Parker. Striking Distance, rated R. At theaters Friday.
We mixed. We loaded it. We edited it.
Sometimes we get so deep into conversation that we have separate segments worthy of their own place in the sun.
Here is a reshuffled mini episode.
Welcoming to the show is Slice of Sci-Fi blogger and podcaster Summer Brooks.
Hello.
Hello. And master film connoisseur Ethan Weeks is also on the show.
Nice to meet you all. Talk to you. Thank you.
Before we go, isn't it so funny how there's a lot of Bruce Willis movies you could joke are unofficial Die Hard sequels?
Striking Distance?
Striking Distance. I thought think about the movie within the movie part of Robert Altman's The Player, where he's saving Julia Roberts.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
It's a pretty good movie, but at the end,
I heard
it's so funny. These guys are adapting a movie, but they fictionalize the ending to be more like his Die Hard persona. It's just a movie within a movie segment. He's saving her from the gas chamber and rescues her from prison. But like Last Boy Scout is basically if McClane became a Secret Service agent.
You need to look at the action movie hero niche.
Yeah.
Because Liam Neeson.
Yes. Without
how many of those movies is the same character, just a different story and different location?
Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
Oh my goodness.
Charles Bronson, all these ass kickers. Even Jack Palance is almost in every movie just with a big giant face just about to punch someone's face in.
In the heat of desire, passion can turn to suspicion. Love can turn to deception. Nothing is what it seems when day turns to night. Bruce Willis, Color of Night, rated R. Starts Friday, August 19th. On April 3rd, a code will be broken.
Impossible.
A child will be threatened.
There must be nothing that connects the boy to this office.
And one man must stand alone.
A 9-year-old cracked the government's super code
against the power that is meant to protect us all.
This is national security.
Get down!
From the producer of Apollo 13 and Ransom.
Get down!
Bruce Willis.
No!
Mercury Rising, rated R. Starts Friday, April 3rd.
This Friday, discover the secret.
Let's go!
Of the year's first pitch-perfect thriller. More electrifying than Die Hard.
I'm reassuming command. Yes, done!
Bruce Willis has never been better.
Let him go!
Hostage. Rated R. In theater.
A cop who's lived too hard.
Nah, man, it ain't millet time.
A witness who's seen too much.
Congratulations. You're about to testify against one of New York's worst. You're gonna ruin the lives of 6 cops.
They have 2 hours to go 16 blocks.
There's about a ton of cops between me and you, and they all want this kid dead.
You are not gonna make it. Bruce Willis, Most Death, David Morse.
Please stop.
16 blocks. A film by Richard Donner. Rated PG-13.
I thought of Hostage and 16 Blocks, but Mercury Rising, even though Bruce Willis is like, I didn't want to do McClane. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're still
mostly
playing
on
McClane.
The Last Boy Scout. That was one of, as you probably know, nobody got along on that.
Yeah,
And,
it's a miracle it got made.
But Bruce Willis was especially like I'm not John McClane again. That's what he was trying. Like supposedly he was complaining, and
that's how in denial he is. It's like, dude, look at the movie. It's even if it's just the niche, it's still pretty much the same movie. And then you get to Color of Night, which is basically a part Giallo, part Basic Instinct psycho
weird
thriller.
film, man.
But then he gets in a car chase, and for those 20 minutes, he's John McClane running away from a psycho. It's like,
he did make In Country.
Yeah,
I heard that was good.
It's a really good movie, but
that's not like any of that stuff. But
but it is so funny. It's like in an alternate universe, what if John McClane was a war veteran?
Yeah, that's.
I didn't check out too many of those ones he was doing towards the end because he was doing a lot of lower budget movies.
He's only in 2 scenes.
Some of the first few ones he did, I didn't mind, and then from downhill, it was pretty much student film level.
B-movies. My god! Yeah, because he got paid like $2 million to be in.
But that's a good transition. I would say Fire with Fire, Extraction, American Siege, and Trauma Center. He's still running around with a cell phone shooting a henchman, so he's kind of McClane there. And then the ones after that were just insufferable Steven Seagal level stuff where his stunt double is clearly fighting. His mind was going at that point, and they had to mumble his feed his lines literally through a device, an earpiece, and it's like that's sad. That's exploitation.
He did Blind Date before any of these movies, correct?
That was good. 1987.
That was pretty much
Blake Edwards.
I call that Moonlighting 2.0, but yeah, I mean,
before Die Hard. Sunset, which came first?
Sunset came before Die Hard, and that's so wild how it's kind of a Pink Panther-esque, Blake Edwards production. It's like, let's be actor turned cowboys. Yeah. But it is just so wild how every other actor's kind of done something like that. It's like, I'm not the same kind of tough guy, but yet I'm still getting in street fights or having ridiculous one-liners that only I can sell.
Right.
There's that point, though, where I was joking. It's like, I don't even consider really Patrick Swayze or Schwarzenegger actors. They're just very charismatic performers, who will do anything. They're a type,
I heard
I liked his acting as Arnold Strong.
Well, yeah, no, he
Hercules Goes to New York.
I saw what you mean, but it's just like that's just it. Like I like them, but they're a type, It's like it's just so wild how there's times where it's like, what is acting nowadays anymore?
We'll return after these messages.
Hey, it's Brent Pope, the host of Breakfast with Brent Pope. You've seen me on some of your favorite TV shows saying things like, give it up, Jimmy. You got to sink this putt to win. On Breakfast with Brent Pope, I sit down with guests from the entertainment world, and we do it all over breakfast. Or should I say Brentfast? Every week on Brentfast, you get inside Hollywood info and tips, great breakfast wrecks and booty debates. Most of all, you get the most delightful 30 minutes of your week. So dig in. It's Brentfast time. Listen at Brentfast.com, Apple Podcasts, or wherever fine podcasts are found.
Do you ever find yourself thinking about who would win in a fight between Goku and Superman? Hi, I'm James Gavsey, and on the Who Would Win show, me and my co-host Ray ignore anything important happening in the outside world and debate fictional battles between characters from comics, movies, and video games.
We got a new show every week, and almost always am I the winner.
Yeah, not true, Ray.
In the past, we've discussed such matches as Captain America versus Darth Vader, Solid Snake versus the Iron Giant, classic matchups like RoboCop versus Terminator, and even The Muppets vs. Sesame Street.
That one was crazy. So if you're a fan of geek culture and love a spirited debate, check out The Who Would Win Show wherever you get your podcasts, or check us out at whowouldwinshow.com.
Follow us on the web on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The podcast is available on Podbean, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor, Apple, and anywhere else podcasts are available. Feel free to review our show and leave comments on any of those sites. Thanks a million for listening.